Are you thinking about buying a luxury North Raleigh or Wake Forest home and you're curious about what some of the surrounding areas to these communities are like? What the drive is like as you travel throughout the main North Raleigh and Wake Forest luxury home areas? Well, if so, then you're definitely going to want to stay tuned, because in this video, I'm going to take you guys right along with me on an in-depth driving tour as we check out 8 of the top luxury home communities along one of the main North Raleigh Wake Forest luxury home corridors. You're going to get a really good feel of what this entire area is like. What do you say, guys? Are you ready? Okay, let's go check it out.
Okay guys, we're going to begin the tour exiting off of the Triangle I-540 Expressway. We're going to be heading northbound on NC Highway 50 towards NC Highway 98. Here's a real quick note about North Carolina Highway 50. Right now, as you can see, this is a 2-lane road. 1 lane northbound, 1 lane southbound. There are plans with the North Carolina Department of Transportation to expand NC Highway 50 to 2 lanes in each direction. 2 lanes northbound, 2 lanes southbound. As far as when this expansion is going to occur, your guess is as good as mine. This has been on the books for quite a while now. Okay, so we've just turned off of NC Highway 50 and we're now on Shooting Club Road, headed towards Southern Hills Estates. As we turn into Southern Hills Estates, you'll see that it's a gated community, very private. Southern Hills Estates is a pretty exclusive neighborhood. There are only 34 home sites in the entire community. Most of these home sites are going to be a minimum of 1 acre in size, but most of them are going to be pretty much larger than 1 acre. They're going to be meadow and wooded views over here. You're going to find quite a few basement lots. Most of these lots are going to accommodate a swimming pool. Many have circular driveway opportunities. Okay guys, so now we're exiting Southern Hills Estates and we're headed back eastbound on Shooting Club Road, and we're going to eventually make a left here and go back northbound on NC Highway 50 towards NC Highway 98. One thing you're going to want to be aware of on this stretch of road is the fact that during morning and afternoon commute times, it can typically get backed up. This part of Raleigh has really grown over the last couple of years. Okay guys, next up, right off of Mt Vernon Church Road is the Overlook at Mt Vernon. This is a new home community that's got about 35 to 40 lots over here. The typical home over in the Overlook is going to be a 4-bed, 5-bath home that's going to measure out at around 3,800 square feet. The median price on a new home over here right now is around $1.2 million. There are homes that go up to around $1.5, $1.6 million. You might want to know that over in the Overlook, there's a brand new phase that's getting ready to open. Within this future phase of the community, there are going to be a handful of lots that are going to back up to an incredible lake view. Also in this new section, all of the lots over there are going to be heavily covered with pine trees and hardwoods. Okay guys, so we've exited the Overlook. We're back on NC Highway 50 heading northbound towards the overpass for NC Highway 98, which is coming up right here. Now we're approaching the brand new community of Creedmoor Manor, which is a gated community that just opened not too long ago. There's about 30 lots in here total. Right now, as of today, there are only about 5 or 6 lots still available. This is a gorgeous neighborhood, guys. The lots are really big. I believe the average lot size within this neighborhood is 9/10 of an acre, but quite a few of them are even larger than that. As you can see, this neighborhood is absolutely gorgeous. Tons of tall pine trees, lots of open space in here. As a matter of fact, there's over 20 acres of open space. So you really get the feeling that you're really far out in nature. But as a matter of fact, you're only about 15 minutes from Crabtree Valley Mall, North Hills area. You're only 5 minutes to I-540. So not only is it very rural feeling, but you're actually really convenient to everything within Raleigh. Speaking of convenience, less than 5 minutes down NC Highway 50 at the corner of 98 is the Creedmoor Crossing Shopping Center. Over there, you're going to have a grocery store along with quite a few other neighborhood businesses. There's a fast food restaurant or two, and there's 1 or 2 sit-down restaurants. Okay guys, departing the Creedmoor Crossing Shopping Center, we're going to get back on NC Highway 98 headed eastbound towards downtown Wake Forest. Right here we're going to cross back over NC Highway 50 and we're continuing past Ethan's Glen community on the right. And we're going to come up to Falls Reserve. Falls Reserve is an absolutely gorgeous community. It's right off of NC Highway 98, only about 2 to 3 minutes away from NC Highway 50. This neighborhood is going to consist of around 70 home sites. Again, these are all going to be pretty large, typically around 1 acre plus. The typical home that you're going to find within Falls Reserve is going to be a 4-bed, 5-bath home that's going to measure out around 4,400 to 4,500 square feet. Right now, there are 2 actively listed homes available over there. I believe they measure around 48 to 5,000 square feet. These are going to range in price from around 1.7 to just slightly over 1.725. Okay, so we're going to be departing Falls Reserve, continuing eastbound on NC Highway 98. Here we're going to be coming up to the Six Forks Road intersection, continuing eastbound. Coming up on your right, you're going to see one of many views that you'll see in this area of Falls Lake, which is actually the water supply for the Triangle area, the other being Jordan Lake. Okay, so now we're going to be coming up on Hasentree. You've heard me talk quite a bit about the Hasentree community on other videos in the past. We're coming up on one of 2 entrances into the neighborhood. As you can see, Hasentree has a wide range of different home styles. There are golf villas in here all the way up to estate homes. There's one final phase of Hasentree that's currently under construction, which is the Ashton Woods section that's located towards the rear of the community. Right now, there are a handful of homes that are for sale back in this new section. The typical one is going to be a 5-bed, 5-bath home that's going to measure out around 4,000 square feet. The median price on a home back here is going to be around $900. Here's a quick look at the golf course. Over here on the other side of the neighborhood is the amenity center with an amazing Olympic-sized swimming pool and a tennis facility. So here we're departing Hasentree along Stony Hill Road, and we're going to head northbound only about 3 minutes up the road, where we're going to enter into the Prescott Manor neighborhood, which is actually one of my favorite communities in the Wake Forest area. Over in Prescott Manor, there are going to be 72 wooded home sites, with quite a few of these having water views. Currently, there are 5 new construction homes available over in Prescott Manor. The typical home being a 4-bed, 4-bath home measuring around 4,100 square feet. The typical home price over here right now is going to be around 1.3, 1.4 million. Like most of the neighborhoods within this video, the lot sizes over here are going to be really large. Your typical lot's going to be 1+ acre in size. One thing that you're going to want to be aware of right now, there's not a whole lot of availability, especially in the luxury market. However, in Prescott Manor, they've just cleared land for Phase 3, which is going to have probably around 15 to 20 additional lots. So if you're looking for a luxury property, this would definitely be a good option to check into. Okay guys, departing Prescott Manor, we're headed back southbound on Stony Hill Road, where we're going to go back on to NC Highway 98 eastbound, headed towards downtown Wake Forest. One huge benefit of living off the Stony Hill Road area is this traffic signal here. It makes it so much easier to get on the NC Highway 98 eastbound, especially during rush hour. So literally just down Highway 98 from Hasentree is the Blantons Creek community built by Homes by Dickerson. This is going to be a neighborhood of around 30 home sites with massive lot sizes. Right now over in Blantons Creek, there are 2 new construction home sites for sale. One is going to be 4-bed, 4-bath, and another is going to be 4-bed, 5-bath. These homes are going to range around 3,800 to 3,900 square feet in size, with a median list price of around 1.161 million. Blantons Creek is a really good community if you want to feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere with massive lot sizes, but you're actually just around the corner from literally everything within the Wake Forest Business District area, including Target, Walmart, tons of shopping, and the brand new Wegmans. So right now we're departing Blantons Creek. We're going to be jumping back onto NC Highway 98 eastbound, headed back towards the downtown Wake Forest area. From this location, you're only about 10 minutes from the downtown Wake Forest business district. Here we're approaching the Camp Kanata Road intersection, and we're headed northbound on Camp Kanata Road towards the Brevifield Golf Club. Over here on the right is Camberly, our next community that we're going to check out. Right now in Camberly, there are two new construction listings available. One is going to be a 4-bed, 4-bath home, the other a 4-bed, 5-bath home. These homes are going to range from around 4,600 square feet to 4,700 square feet with a median list price of around $1.45 million. If you're someone who really likes the idea of living in a luxury community, but you don't want the headache or the added expense of an in-ground swimming pool, then Camberly is going to be a really good location to consider because it's one of the few luxury neighborhoods in the North Raleigh Wake Forest area that's going to have its own on-site swimming facility. So here we're departing Camberly. We're headed directly across Camp Kanata Road, where we're immediately entering the Waterstone Manors community. Right now over in Waterstone Manors, there's going to be 4 new construction opportunities available. These are going to primarily consist of 4-bed, 5-bath homes that are going to measure out at just a little over 5,000 square feet with a median sales price of $1.72 million. Here we're departing Waterstone Manor. We're getting back on Camp Kanata Road, and we're heading southbound toward the Camp Kanata Road NC Highway 98 intersection, headed eastbound towards downtown Wake Forest. Traveling along this section of NC Highway 98, you're going to come up on the Crenshaw Corners Shopping Center, which is a fairly new shopping center with a grocery store and several food outlets. And continuing on eastbound along this section of road, you're going to pass the Wakefield Commons area, and you're eventually going to come up here to the NC Highway 98 US 1 Capitol Boulevard interchange. On the left, just slightly off camera, is the Capitol Plaza Shopping Center with Target, Home Depot, Chick-fil-A, and a ton of other retail and eating establishments.
Hey guys, if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in the Raleigh area and you feel like it might make some sense to get help from someone who's not only sold quite a few Raleigh area homes, but from someone who's also a bona fide Raleigh area native, then definitely give me a call, text, email. I've helped tons of others just like yourself who decided that the smart move was to get Mike and get moved.